The Presidential Task Force on Education, headed by Jesuit educator Father Bienvenido Nebres, has come out with a main education highway towards a knowledge-based economy. It envisions seamless education from basic to vocational school or college. It seeks to mainstream early childhood development in basic education. Our children are our most cherished possession. In their early years, we must make sure they get a healthy start in life. They must receive the right food for a healthy body, the right education for a bright and inquiring mind, and the equal opportunity for a meaningful job. For college admission, the task force recommends mandatory scholastic aptitude tests. It also recommends that higher private education institutions and state universities and colleges should be harmonized, and also that CHED should oversee local universities and colleges. For professions seeking international recognition, engineering, architecture, accountancy, pharmacy, and physical therapy, the task force recommends radical reform: 10 years of basic education, 2 years of pre-university, before 3 years of university. Our educational system should make the Filipino fit, not just for whatever jobs happen to be on offer today, but also for whatever economic challenge life will throw in their way. Sa hirap at ginhawa, pinapatatag ang ating bansa ng ating overseas Filipinos. Yung padala nilang $16 billion noong isang taon ay record. Itong taon, mas mataas pa. I know that this is not a sacrifice joyfully born. This is work where it can be found in faraway places, among strangers with different cultures. It is lonely work. It is hard work. Kaya, nagsisikap tayong lumikha dito sa atin ng mga trabahong maganda ang sahod so that overseas work will just be a career choice, not the only option for a hard-working Filipino. Meanwhile, we should make their sacrifices worthwhile. Dapat gumawa tayo ng mas epektibong proteksyon at pagpapalawak ng halaga ng kanilang pinagsikapang sweldo. That means stronger consumer protection for overseas Filipinos investing in property and products back home. Para sa kanila, pinapakilos natin ang Investors Protection Task Force. Hindi ako nag-atubiling bisitahin ang ating taong bayan at kanilang mga host sa buong mundo, mula Hapon hanggang Brazil, mula Europa at Middle East hanggang sa American Midwest, nakikinig sa kanilang mga problema at pangangailangan, inaalam kung paano sila matulungan ng ating pamahalaan by working out better policies on migrant labor or by saving lives and restoring liberty. Pagpunta ko sa Saudi, pinatawad ni Haring Abdullah ang 700 OFW na nasa preso. Pinuno nila ang isang buong eroplano at umuwi kasama ko. Mula sa ating state visit sa Espanya, it has become our biggest European donor. At si Haring Juan Carlos ay nakikipag-usap sa ibang mga bansa para sa ating mga namomoblemang OFW. Ganon din si Sheikh Khalifa, ang Prime Minister ng Bahrain. Pagpunta ko sa Kuwait, Emir Al-Sabah commuted death sentences. We thank all our leaders, all the world leaders who have shown compassion for our overseas Filipino workers. Maraming salamat. Our vigorous international engagement has helped bring in foreign investment. Net foreign direct investments multiplied 15 times during our administration. Kasama ng ating mga OFW, they more than doubled our foreign exchange reserves. Pinalakas ang ating piso, naiwasan lubhang pagtaas ng presyo. They upgraded our credit because while the reserves of our peers have shrunk these past years, our reserves grew by $3 billion. Our international engagement has also corrected historical injustice. The day we visited Washington, Senator Daniel Inouye successfully sponsored benefits for our veterans as part of America's stimulus package. I have accepted the invitation of President Obama to be the first Southeast Asian leader to meet him at the White House later this week. That he sought out the Philippines testifies to our strong and deep ties. High on our agenda will be peace and security issues, terrorism, how to meet it, how to end it, how to address its roots in injustice and prejudice, and first and always, how to protect lives. We will discuss nuclear non-proliferation. The Philippines will chair the review of the Nuclear Weapons Non-Proliferation Treaty in New York in May 2010. The success of the talks will be a major diplomatic achievement for us. There is a range of other issues we will discuss, including the global challenge of climate change, especially the threat to countries with long coastlines. And there is the global recession, its worst impact on poor people, and the options that can spare them from the worst. In 2008, up to the first quarter of 2009, we stood among only a few economies in Asia Pacific that did not shrink. Compare this to 2001, when some of my current critics were driven out by people power. Asia was then surging, but our country was on the brink of bankruptcy.